Hello, it's Sunday. I thought that it was about time that I updated you. It had been a while since I did a video. So, first of all, hi everyone. Good to see you all. Second of all, it is December the 10th, which, if you're keeping track, that means it is 6 months and 1 day since I had my surgery. So, yesterday I weighed in and or is it 6 months and 2 days? Anyway, whatever day it is today, it's 6 months since my surgery. And I wanted to let you all know that I am 56.5 pounds down. And yes, that half a pound is very important. And do you want to know why it's extremely important? Because it's all I lost in the last month. That's why it's important to me. This past month was my lowest month as far as weight loss, and I'm honest, scaring me a lot. The only reason that it's scaring me is because I can see that even though, again, this is a tool, it is solely up to me. It is just up to me, and this past month I did not do well. I kind of was able to eat a little more, and I think I talked to you last time about grazing, and I found that this month I did a little more grazing than I should have, obviously. I still have in my mind about 25 to 30 pounds that I want to lose. I finally decided on a number, so I would like to lose between 25 and 30 more pounds, and that's not going to happen if I have another month like what I just had. Now, it is still easier than before the surgery because of the simple fact that I just, of course, cannot eat that much at one setting. But I did not exercise this month. Not at all. None. One of the biggest reasons was the holidays, going home to Florida, so I wasn't walking as much. You know, when you're at home with mom and daddy, you drive the car. But I also fell and sprained my ankle pretty badly. And I was on crutches for a week. And then I just couldn't exercise, and the walking kind of hurt. So, you know, it was a culmination of a number of things. But the biggest thing was I did not do what I know I should do. I was eating more carbs than I should have. I have seen online somewhere where one of the ladies says that carbs are just not her friend regardless. She just had to cut them out. I don't know that I will ever be able to do that. I think I would absolutely go mad, but I do know that it is something that I need to slow down on, because when I eat the carbs, of course I can't eat my proteins. And so then if you're, you know, replacing one or the other, just not good. Not doing the things that I should be. And I want you all to know that, again, as great of a tool as this is, there is the potential to possibly gain weight. There is the potential to slow down. And I'm only 6 months in. So again, I'm a little, you know, freaking out. But like Dr. Pomp told me, he did surgery on my body, not on my brain. So I believe that it is time for me to hit the focus 150%. Now, I did not gain weight, which is good. And even with the no exercising, I still lost a half a pound. But, you know, I, again, still have 25 to 30 pounds that I want to lose. So I need to get back on track. Do not be like freaked out about that, because honestly, I can tell you I'm not freaked. I know that it is just a matter of making sure I do my proteins before anything else, making sure that I drink all my liquids, and that I do my exercise. It's easy breezy. So I'm not freaked out. I'm not depressed. I honestly thought that the first time I got on the scale and saw that I had not lost weight or that I had even gained weight, I really thought I was going to freak out. And I didn't. I think because I know what I know. And I know that I know that I know. So anyway, period on that sentence. We'll move on. I wanted to update you all on my hair loss situation. Now, I don't know if you can really see this monstrosity that is my hair today, but I am noticing that my hair is getting a little thicker from when I was losing the hair. So I think I'm on the uptake on that. Fingers crossed this continues. It feels a little better. And again, it's getting a little thicker. It is definitely growing. The biotin that I take, I mean, there's just no question. That stuff makes your hair grow. Now, it may not make it thicker completely, but honey, it makes it grow. So that's a good thing. I'm feeling much better about that. So, you know, the holidays are here. We have Christmas coming up. My mother is a baker. And when I say a baker, I mean she is from old school where everything is done by scratch. Everything is original, raw, awesome ingredients. So that is something that is going to be a little challenge for me, because what I've noticed also in the last 2 months, more than the 6 months or the 44 years prior, I now seem to have a sweet tooth. Where the heck did that come from? I don't want that, but I've noticed that it is there. I don't know if it is because of the surgery, and I'm assuming that it is, and just the changing of my eating habits or what I may be lacking in my intake. So before, it was never really an issue, although before I did eat more carbs as far as bread, potatoes, things like that. And with me not being able to eat as much of that, I'm wondering if that's where the sweet tooth is coming in. Is that because I'm not giving myself like a burger or a sandwich or French fries, whatever, if my body is just missing the carbs and it's saying, hey, we need that sugar. So that is something that's a little new to me and not something I like. But we're going to get through it. Together, we're going to do it. Also, I had not been drinking the shakes like I had been doing. So these are all things that I'm recognizing. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are things that are in place. So it would behoove me to not take this information that I have now acquired and use it forthcoming, right? So I am going to make sure that when I see you in January with hopefully I will do a video in January, that you will see that I have lost yet more weight and that I've gotten back on the exercise. So today, feeling a little guilty over the whole exercise thing and the not losing but a half a pound, I actually walked from where I live, which is all the way in downtown Manhattan. If you've ever been to New York City where you get the Staten Island ferry, I live down there, all the way downtown. I walked all the way up to 34th Street. You know, where the Empire State Building is. Or as a friend of mine, his cousin says, the entire state building. So that is a pretty big walk. So I definitely got my steps in today. Yay, yay, and yay. So I know that if I'm having these struggles, that there's probably someone else out there going through this and having those same struggles. And I think talking about it is a good thing, and we will do this life journey together. I've had a few people contact me in regards to my videos and just ask me questions about the possibility of them having the surgery. They haven't had the surgery, or they've contacted me because they've just had the surgery and they kind of want to see what I go through and how I eat every day. And they asked me, I've had a couple even ask me to look at their food logs and see just kind of where they are. So I love that I'm connecting with so many of you, and I want to connect with more people, and I want to hear your stories, and I want to hear what you're struggling with and how this has changed your life. And at 6 months and a day, or 6 months and 2 days, 6 months and a day, I would do this surgery again in a heartbeat. I would. Absolutely. There's no question. This is just a tiny bump in the road. I also think that it's probably a lot to do with the fact that I have lost a considerable amount in 6 months, and it's time for my body saying, hey, I need to kind of chill out. So all of these things together, again, I think it will be perfectly okay. And we're going to do this as a team, right? Right? Team Sunday. Yay, Team Sunday. So anyway, I just wanted to check in with you. Not that long of a video. Well, actually, it's 10 minutes and a half. I just ramble. You know, I'm a preacher's daughter. That's what I do. But anyway, so please, please, please contact me. Put in comments below. Send me questions. Send me private message if you want. I think you can do that on YouTube. I really don't know. I tried to do that one other time. Didn't figure it out. But anyway. So I will gladly talk to anyone about this and would love to hear your story. So please leave me comments, and I will see you in a month. And I'm going to let you know how much I'm down in a month. Okay? Have a good night and Merry Christmas to everyone. Bye-bye.